In instructional alignment, according to the feedback that I received from the three lesson plans, is that I am good in breaking down the steps for content, and in developing my lessons, I am very detailed. I think this has become one of my strengths because I really learned from when Dr. Spanagol said that objectives should be like, when you're writing objectives, you should be telling a story. And that has really helped me to be specific in all that I write, because as I write my lesson plans, I actually write what I'm going to say exactly in class. So that has really helped me to have my work organized and detailed. Uh, One area of weakness is that from the mini teaching, I received feedback that I am not very supportive of my students when they commit a mistake. So I tend to cut them off really quickly and be direct and just say no. And so um, I think I did that because the time was very limited. So I felt like I didn't have time um, to like go back to the student and explain and more of why they are wrong. But I believe but I will want to correct that by next time, having probably the predetermining the mistakes students might make in class, so I could include that in my objectives. And also I could make time, like 5 minutes for students to ask questions, and I could answer them. And if there is no much time, I could ask the students if I could see them later after class ends. Uh, I also had a problem writing assessments in my lesson plans, and my step, how I wanna improve that is by first researching on internet how teachers have developed their assessments and their summative assessments. And also by reading the acts of teaching, I have learned how to be specific in how I will write how I will, gauge my student assessment, and also the purpose why I need to assess and who I really need to assess. Is it the student or is it their work? And also I've learned that um, uh, um, yeah. The next thing is how the most thing I think I have learned from the class is the worldview. Well, that I have learned a lot about worldview, the worldview foundation of teachers in schools. We had done Christian worldview in teaching redemptively. However, I had not really grasped the idea. However, by reading Stepping Stones in curriculum and Fenema, I have come to understand more about Christian worldview, and I've come to understand that every teacher, the worldview is like perspective or lens through which a teacher or a school views teaching and views learning. I've also learned that students may have teachers. All teachers have different worldviews. They have different perspectives of teaching, and as a Christian teacher, what I should apply apart from the worldview, apart from the beliefs that I have about teaching, is the biblical worldview. And by that is I will apply truth in teaching through the Bible, through what the scriptures say. And and base my teaching according to the biblical principles, and also in my curriculum decisions.